Meanwhile, today, Cleveland's law director announced that the city will enforce the so-called Art Modell Law to keep the Browns in Cleveland. Tonight, a legal expert weighs in on the merits of this state law that so far has not been tested in the courts. It's a law named after one of the most vilified figures in Cleveland history, who delivered a gut punch to Browns fans in 1995.
It came down to a simple proposition: I had no choice.
Months later, state lawmakers passed the so-called Art Modell Law, forcing any Ohio team playing in a tax-supported facility to give the city or a local group the chance to buy the team. The law was authored by then-State Senator Dennis Kucinich.
The Browns owners know that better than anyone because Mr. Haslam was the one who benefited from the law which kept the crew in Columbus.
In 2018, the Modell Law was put to use when then Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine sued the owners of the Columbus Crew who wanted to move the team to Austin, Texas. It would be the Haslams who bought the soccer team, kept it in Columbus, and built a gleaming new stadium.
And there's questions with regards to constitutional law and what are the implications.
Case Western Reserve law professor Anat Alon-Beck notes that the Columbus Crew lawsuit was settled before the Modell Law could be tested in court. And even if a local group were to make a reasonable offer to buy the team, it's not clear if the Haslams have to sell.
And then the judge will have to decide what to do in that case. The judge will have to interpret the law and decide, is it mandatory? Is it just an option? Do they have to comply?
The city now entering an unprecedented legal fight, determined not to be scorned again.
And if they can stick it to Cleveland, they'll do the same thing to Brook Park or any other community.
Now, the Haslam Sports Group responded in a statement today, saying in part, obviously, we have a clear understanding of the situation that resulted in the original creation of the Modell Law and our current stadium efforts and desire to make a transformative investment in Greater Cleveland and the entire Northeast Ohio region could not be more different. We have the full statement and continuing coverage of the potential Browns move on air and online on WKYC.com, as well as the 3 News app.